Back in 2009, actually in 2008, but in early 2009, DOT realized that we did not have sufficient funding to build the whole project. And so we proposed to stage the project starting at the south end at 106 and move as far northward as we could until we run out of funds. And that was around SR 300. And that proposed staging was approved by the legislature, and that's what we assumed we'd be taking forward. And then when my predecessor, Bill Elliott, and his design team were working on the project in 2010, they said, you know what, we think there's a smarter way. We think that if you actually start the work at Sweetwater Creek and go northward all the way to the north end of the project and build all of that and leave the portion, the south portion from 106 to Sweetwater Creek to a later unfunded project, they think that's a smarter way to staging. What we're suggesting has not yet been approved by the legislature. So our region executive management did agree with it, and that's what we have moved forward with our design. But we still have the caveat that until the legislature approved the staging, it's not a done deal. Well, recently we learned that the governor's budget proposal includes full funding for the project. So what that means is that if this legislative session, if the legislature adopts the governor's budget to fully fund the project, then all of that staging discussion I went through in this map, you just see is irrelevant. We would build the whole project. So that was one of the main things I wanted to cover tonight. Is there's been some confusion in the community. There's been some emails going around, and rightfully so. There is some confusion. We had an approved staging in the past. We think there's a smarter way if we don't have full funding, but if we do have full funding, we don't need to even talk about staging.